Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing episode 12 of Love, Civilization, or Colonization. Also, I gave a shout out to in the last video. We're still considering your recommendation, but we will look into it sooner or later. But now to the video. First, I think I broke something. Okay, so first, immediately, they find all of Madagascar, and they go down here. Also, this team up here really wants this land. This very light blue team sells it for quite a bit of money. Back to over here, they continue their conquest up here. While light blue team somehow sails over all. They follow this half because they find no land and try to circle back before they run into land. And they found, what, is this modern day Nova Scotia? I don't know. And there's a decoration, we'll pull it up after that, so I keep forgetting some things. Back to the video. Meanwhile, this team has alright gone up here somehow. Just kind of crazy. Our great team down here has expanded quite a lot again. As you may have noticed, we're probably entering the age of colonization now. Does that make sense? Dunno. They are rare enough for continuous sailing and even explore up to here. Oh, pink team also goes into here though. The gray team and gold team still don't know about these teams being here yet. Over here, green team is basically surrounded. They can't do anything. Besides, there's a little bit of ghost that they could go down here. But they have some low economic stability and that marks the end of green team, kids. In the split between these two. These are growing powers here. So now, dark red team decides to do something called invading yellow team. First to make an advance, cutting off part of the team, which pink decides to take a bit of, but dark red takes basically all of it. Now we got this weird situation here, as I was saying. This card just is obliterated. And now lime team is almost landlocked. Like they already were on one. They have this. As I was saying, they take over this and they obtain over yellow team's capital, and the yellow team falls. Let's see if he's true here. Yellow team gets to keep these islands and this land. Blue team gets its claims remaining too, and blue team gets that. Yellow team is now a small state, independent state in this universe. Over here, a new teal team has formed, and it's not that big. It's over here in this sky area. It doesn't go very far expanding. No one knows they exist yet. That's over here in the old world. Meanwhile, over here, this team decides it needs land. So it goes crazy and just invades everyone around it. Border cut off. Numbers the access. This nation is now officially landlocked. And look at cheese. Dun dun. Border cut off? No. Black team. Actually no. This thing captures this, and now black team falls too. This team also gets this somehow. And why does it get this? Now once this doesn't somehow get it partially, we're stopping that area, only that area. They're still going everywhere else. Now we got this weird border situation here. Meantime over here. What is that? Now purple team is surrounded partially. Oh no. Yellow team has collapsed. Purple team also. Now apparently has fallen. It still gets split up a bit. Not just for this team. Seems like the free equal power is here. In this era currently. Now this team and this team falls somehow. Except not all of this team falls. Most of it does still. Some of it stays independent. But, yeah. Now a lot of colors are missing. And it looks kind of weird. Now they start a conquest, apparently. As if that's going to do anything for them but to make them even more unstable. Now the shape looks kind of weird. You know, over here, they start doing colonization and they go like here. They somehow survive the frigid temperatures. Go around here. Then they end up here. They almost get away. Then they get down here somehow. What? How? How did that happen? Ah. They somehow get this area now. Now someone needs to stop them though. And also somehow Red Team has this whole series. Probably the only team to do so. I think it has main character shield. But this wasn't doomed to happen. Now it's gotta run after them. Red team goes after this area. The black team also attempts to get independence. Also lime team gets independence partially. And the red team comes after them too. Now also, the red team finds someone, and now they're after them too. This one's kind of getting chaotic on the map. everyone is after these three nations. So now this takes this. And now this team is also happening. This is going to be the major event. Oh. This team reclaims their lost lands. Now a bunch of revolutions start. Because that's what happens when being too large. This has happened. Now black team gets even more land too. Ah! Oops. Now there's a new yellow team, completely unrelated. Lime team gains more ground. Now there's a light gray team. Wow. Which also quickly starts to invade this team. Along with red team. Invading. Oh. Now seeing chaos. Oops. And I've noticed right now. Now there's also apparently going to be a brand new of this team. There's also going to be a new dark gold team. Forming up here. It's not going to be as large though, I think. Now this team has been pushed out to this area. Pink team still had some settlements up here too. And when they took a short stop. And now they join in on attack. And pink team surrenders. JK. That's not actually what happened with pink team. So let's see what happens here. First, yellow team does not exist right now. It's just a little group from this area, so it joins there. Might as well go the rest. Then this team gets rid of this over here. Wow. Light gray team, a new team, has not actually finished the war yet. The war isn't finished. They still have to get rid of these. These guys made a mistake by attacking everyone. So now for that. This team gets sent back to just here. I think I originally had. This team, it's split mostly. Red team also get all of this. And this. Now, these two teams are small and far away, so I can't team up and do disastrous things again. But black team in the meantime will be getting a bit of, quite a bit more than they had. Like, they did lose a lot of it to other teams, so they used to have around this or something. Now gold team. They get to keep this. There's a nice little chunk of land. All this team, goodbye for a moment, going to here but being split up. The natural one for that one was come back, which is around here. Now we have these over here. This thing gets a bit back because the team took a bit too much. Well, yellow team also, there was going to be a new yellow team. In this land. Notice, now for this team, it's going to be quite reduced to just this. Because of its actions. Meanwhile, also, there'll be a return of this team here. It's smaller though. I think smaller. On dark red team, they get to keep some of it. The black team gets this. And this like blue gray team gets also this outfit. Otherwise, I think that's the history from this one. Over here, this team has also expanded further, nearly meeting up with this team. Not going quite far enough. So now, over here too, this team, somehow dark red team sails here and also gets here somehow. Don't know how. Well, this team also expands over into this area. And nearly bordering them, but not quite. Besides up here, where they find each other. And now both of them are over here. And that's how everyone colonized for now. This is the we start the age of colonization, probably. Well, down here, 19. It's getting a bit unstable, unfortunately. Now, lavender. Except it's a different lavender. I'm just going to call it dark pink. This is rising over here. Well, also, Rose team is going to arise. I've always called it pink team, but it's actually Rose team, but this is going to be actual Rose team. Rising up here. Now it's quite smaller though. And also apparently dark green once this pink still retains a bit. And all brown team is gone now. The black team also decides to get this though. Which makes no sense. The team already has a good mouse the access. But they still don't allow it. But they do let them have it. Now also,